ओम शांति। आप सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। हार्टी वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू टू दिस संडे रिफ्रेशिंग संडे इवनिंग टॉक सेशन. Let's welcome Sister Gauthami on stage. So the topic for today's session is HAKUNA MATATA. It's such a unique word. And HAKUNA MATATA is originally a phrase in East African language, Swahili. And it means no trouble, no problem. And often in our life, problem word is so common and we so frequently use it. And to overcome this, we need to deal with from where does this problem arise, and to heal this word problem from within, and in a right and systematic manner. So let's understand this whole process and how to win over this self-suffering phenomena. We have an expert with us, like you all can see, Didi is already seated on stage. I'd like to give a little brief about Sister. She's an assistant national coordinator of Brahma Kumaris, Nigeria, and she's a surrendered sister and is serving from past 20 years. She has visited and served through many branches of Brahma Kumaris across the borders and from many countries. She's conducted various talks and training programs on stress management, positive thinking, anger management, relationship management, and healing. So, Didi, we are very honored to have you today amongst us. Let's all welcome her with a big round of applause.
गुड इवनिंग सभी को. जिस जगह से हम आए हैं वहाँ पे इस in English is it? I'm so sorry. The place where I have come from, at this time they would greet each other as Ekasoma, Ekasosa. Ekaso means good evening. It's a land of greetings, Nigeria. And Bharat is land of celebrations. So there's a very close connection between that culture and this culture. And that is self-respect and mutual respect. Well, Hakuna Matata is a very touching, catching, iconic phrase. I'm sure people who are from 90s would know about this concept very well, because we grew up with this fashionable, iconic belief system, Hakuna Matata. This is from East Africa, I'm from West Africa, Nigeria. Hakuna Matata, Hakuna means there is no and there are no. Matata means problems, troubles, worries. So it says that life is a jungle, and in this jungle there is constantly something new always happening. There's a lot of variety and there's a lot of uncertainties. For some, jungle means adventure. For some, jungle means fear, that they would lose their track, they would lose their destination. And for some, it is a very uncomfortable zone. For some, it is a very enthusiastic zone. For some, they would be very naturally happy. For some, they would be very naturally sorrowful. Hakuna Matata is a choice. What you want to be in your life in this moment, not for the life, what you want to be in this life. Everyone would have a target according to the age, as per the situations, as per your interests, as per your environment. You have something to look for, to become, to achieve. No, Hakuna Matata is this moment. No worries, no troubles, and take it easy. A problem-free philosophy. Did you hear this song? How many of you are from 90s? Wow. Wonderful. I have a lot of batchmates. Bhai, do you have this song to play? Just to listen a short phrase of it. Of course, it is from a very famous animated movie called The Lion King. And the song also is very funny and very interesting, and many children have danced on this. It's a reminder to us there's no real worries in life. There's no real problems in life. There's no real troubles in life. Everything is created from here by us. So you are the creator of your life. Do you want to make it a problem or a problem-free? Trouble or trouble-free? Worry or worry-free? You may dance if you want. It's a very catchy number.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata. It ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free
philosophy. Very beautiful song. Samay mile, if you get time, make time to listen this.
Hakuna Matata?
Yeah, it's our motto.
What's a motto?
Nothing. What's the matter with you?
It's a model of life. It's a matter of life. It's a choice of life. Hakuna, there are no worries. Matata means worries, problems, troubles, as I told you. Is Hakuna Matata practical? When somebody says there's no problem, there's no worry, there's no trouble, what are you talking about? Do you belong to this age? From which society?
Hakuna Matata.
Yes.
What a wonderful phrase.
Yeah, that's fine. But did you recognize those who are from 90s, the characters which have been shown here, the warhog and the meerkat, those two who are singing, those who might have repeated this word in this song for more than 20 times? Pumbaa. Do you recognize? Yeah? Very famous characters and the voices. Yes, the lyricist Tim Rice and composer Elton John did a good job by making a wonderful song. For a lifetime, people would, whoever going to Google it or YouTube it, may enjoy the song by listening. But then they didn't change the world of anyone who are loaded with problems. Well, it is a practical phrase. If not, then people from Democratic Republic of Congo, Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda, they practice this tradition. This is a belief system. This is a language in Swahili that they would speak. And from 60 to about 150 million people speak this language. It's quite common to them. How beautiful it is if somebody says something, Hakuna Matata, no worries. Don't worry, fikr not. It's such nice thing. Somebody keeps on telling to you, don't worry, no tension at all. And this is such a powerful reminder that many have adopted this Swahili phrase as mantra of life, experience practically peaceful, stable, and happy life. I'm sure that by the end of the session, you know everything, but then this phrase, you will connect it to this experience that you're going to have in this session. It will go for a long way with you to make you lighter, easier, and happier in life. This iconic Swahili phrase has inspired for many generations from time immemorial. The essence is when you adopt this outlook of Hakuna Matata, it shall boost you overall happiness in life. Come what may, any situation, any behavioral pattern of any difficult personality, this concept works. Well, this is just a word, but we're going to really get into understand that how do we practice this and make it practical in our life. The opposite of Hakuna Matata is Kuna Matata. Kuna means there is and there are, where Hakuna means there is no and there are no. Matata remains problems, worries, etc. It is also correctly read as in Swahili as Kuna Shida. That they are alternative words. Now, what is the reply for it? Hakuna Matata. And thank you. In Swahili, thank you means asante. If you ever go anywhere in Africa via Kenya, then in the transit in the airport, you would listen to these announcements. Even in any Kenyan Airlines, from Bharat to any part of the Africa, if you board a Kenyan Airlines, you would say, Asante, Asante. So first I used to think maybe they are just not able to pronounce Om Shanti. Maybe Shanti it is, but it was not that. So it is Asante. Asante, what is this? Ashanti is not a positive word, but Sante, Asante is thank you. So later I understood that part of it. So worries come from waste thoughts. Worries, the basis for worry is a waste thought. And where does it take birth? In the mind. Here, here, or here? Where is the mind? Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Where's the mind? It's here? It's here. Oh, there's another space. Somebody showed me one more place. Good. Whichever place you feel, strongly be connected to that space and explore that space. If we forget it, then it is Kuna Matata, not Hakuna Matata. So Adadi Janki, she's 104 when she left her mortal coil. She is the most stable mind, as announced by the tests conducted in Langley Porter Psychiatric Institute of Australia. And they said that she is the most stable mind, the Delta woman of the era of the humankind, who can really immerse the coma stage in the brain and still can function peacefully. She says, if you worry, you have to hurry. Those who worry will have to do things in hurry, hurry, hurry. And you can do anything in hurry, and damage will happen in hurry, but you can't do your curry in hurry. Because the damage there will spoil your taste and will spoil your relationships also. So when you spoil the curry, then you have to say sorry, 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 and that you cannot match. The damage become irreparable. So worry, hurry, curry, sorry. So then not to enter into this whole cycle, you have to stop worrying first. Then everything will be set right. Thinking about something which is not in our hands is called as a waste thought. What is not in our hands? If we start listing, it's a very wonderful churning. What is not in our hands? Are we in our hands? How I wish we think that our body listens to us and say, early morning without alarm I can get up. Whatever comes onto my table, without making any complaint or without making any feelings, I can just take it and say, wow, what a wonderful breakfast. Salt may be less, chili may be more, it may be sour, it may be any taste. Maybe we wanted to have dosa and there is sandwich, it's okay. Anything that comes up in life, you just take it as not a lump of poison, but a pleasure. Enjoying the unknown, unseen, uncertain things, how much strength we need to have. The power of mind, the positive power of the mind can help us to accept everything of every moment. So the equation is not complete if we think that waste thought means it's just past and future. Yes, certainly past is not in our hands. Future is also not in our hands. Nobody is in our hands. Sometimes even our own body is not in our hands. So what is there in our hands? Time? Thoughts? Only thoughts. We can choose our thoughts with the right intention, with the right vision, with the right perspective, with the right attitude. Then we can lead on to that path of righteousness. Everybody would like to go into the path of righteousness always, because the destination is very, very powerful and very, very blessed. But how do we know that where we are leading, whether the path is of righteousness or unrighteousness? That will be decided by our own thoughts. What am I thinking right now? So, past is certainly waste, but then not everything is waste. The lessons that we have learnt in our past, because we have so many experiences. All of us have different experiences, because we all are travelers in the journey of life. So somebody has 50 years of experience, somebody has 30 years, somebody has 20 years, somebody has 16 years. Somebody has maybe about 60, 70, 80. It's a treasure of experience. The lessons that we have learned in the past is not waste. rest everything is waste, because we cannot rectify. We cannot create anything in the past. What we can do is only have peace with the past. And about future, the most unknown thing, but the targets that we keep for the future is very, very precious, because targets make us visionary. Without a vision, life has no meaning. Everyone should have a target, short term, long term, some target, which can help us, inspire us, lead us, even in the darkness of some weaknesses. So, the past minus lessons, the future minus targets is equal to waste. Now, how to embrace, how to become an embodiment, how to explore Hakuna Matata. A life with no worries, problem-free life. We have only two creators in our life. The one up above there, who is very generous and benevolent, has given our pen of destiny in our hands. And we have to write we are the one who is creating everything. So first one, which can help us to be problem-free, is past is past. To understand the theory of past, yes, this past belongs to me, but I no more live there. It has already passed. So I have to let go. If I hold on to the incidents of sorrow, injustice, or anything of the past, it doesn't allow me to enjoy this moment. It doesn't allow me to move into the future with happiness. So there's a big loss. So I have to let go of the past, however it is. Yes, the moments of joy, victory, happiness, we can recollect and we can enjoy. But still we can't live in that moment for a long time. Questioning the past, that why it is happening to me, why me, is never ending. Instead, we can say, why not? If we keep saying why, there's no end to it. But instead of that, say, why not? Am I a big thing? It happened in many lives with many people, and it is just happening with me. Why not? Let me face it with more appreciation, faith, self-respect. Without questioning, accepting the past is to have peace with the past. Such a big thing to have peace with the past. People struggle to overcome the happenings of the past, and sometimes those situations, when it repeats in the mind, they keep talking with their past, with those characters and those incidents. This is not right. Why did you behave like that? Why didn't you understand me? Why didn't you control the situation? We blame every character in that situation. But if you let go of it, then we will have the strength to move on, to make better memories. Memories are also the strength. So creating positive, powerful memories always empower us. Then this particular consciousness that I am an actor. Who am I? I'm an actor. Who told this? Every sister tell like that. Okay. I feel William Shakespeare also told the same. Every sister say. In 15th century, William Shakespeare said. In Bhagavad Gita, it has been told thousands of years before. Every sister keep telling. What a routine phrase. But does it mean anything? Is it relevant? I'm an actor. I'm an actor. I play my own role. Everyone is an actor. Everyone has a unique and variety role. No comparison, no competition. Am I right? So I have my own role to play, and everyone has their own role to play. I need to allow everybody to play their own role. Then there will be harmony in relationships. There will be acceptance. If you start finding fault in everybody and start correcting, then I'm no more an actor. Who can correct? An actor cannot correct an actor. Who can correct an actor? Director can correct an actor. And every actor will listen to director. No actor will listen to another actor. Am I right? However senior. You might be a senior. I'm a new talent and you have to appreciate me. There's so much expectation in the profession of action. This is an action field. So these are the laws that we have to remember. I'm an actor. Everybody is an actor. Somebody got a villain role, somebody got some role, but nobody believes I have a villain role. Everybody believes I'm a hero. Am I right? Not only in my story, everybody wants to be a hero in everybody's story. Am I right? Believe in this truth. I am a hero in my story. And everybody is a hero in their stories. Allow them to play their own role, whatever they want to play. And feel okay with it. Somebody come in their own role, they have to play that they are not okay with me. But what I do to this particular attitude is what matters to me. I have to just accept those who don't accept me as well. Is it easy? We need to create a thought. Not accepting those people who are not accepting us is very easy. Tit for tat. But this doesn't solve the problem. Isn't it? This psychology is very limited consciousness. If you want to solve this problem, you have to grow beyond this. Go beyond this and accept the non-acceptant. Accept the limited. You have to go a little bit into unlimited. And so you need to see the goodness in others, then it is easy for you to accept others. As an actor, you can only create your script. You can bring variation in your action, right? Because you are there in your own control. Other actors or actions are not in your control. Understanding this fact, it becomes easy to bring modulations and variations in your own action. Then you enjoy because you're working on your own self. You're not looking at others. You don't have a responsibility to create anybody's role. Yeah, though you have created children. Yeah. You have your own children, you have adopted or whatever, but then those children also have their own fortune. They also have their own journey. So what matters is to just appreciate and allow them to move in their journey. What we can do is to appreciate and support. Not to comment, criticize, crib behind and all of that. It will take you to from Hakuna to Kuna. But it is an interesting thing. I am an actor. Who is he? Who is I? I, the being, in this body, I am an actor. This body is my costume. I am an actor. This body is my costume. And so with this consciousness, it's very easy to feel that as an actor, I have changed many costumes. And I played roles of hero many times. This unlimited consciousness will empower you to act very well, to bring your innate qualities into action. And then you won't use this language, I want peace. No, I am peace, and I start practicing peace. I make peace in action. I make happiness in action. I make Hakuna Matata in action. It's no more just a philosophy, but it is a practice. You make things in action which is invisible and which is impractical to many people. You make it practical. I'm an actor who bring the invisible and unlimited into action. I'm an actor who can make impossible possible. What is impossible? The situation will define our state of mind. What is impossible? Certain times where you cannot forgive, where you cannot accept, then that particular consciousness that I'm an actor will help us to be easy in such situations. Nothing is in my hands. What I have is myself. And so I better choose good words, because an actor is good like a hero when he is able to have good modulation of his speech, of his dialogue delivery. Am I right? I again try to recollect in between this audience, Daddy Janki. We were in London in one of the class. She came early in the morning, straight away from Bharat, straight away from airport into the class, and she said that when I was boarding the flight, I got a small poem given by one divine brother. Dadi, on your flight, please read this. She read the whole in the flight and she came and shared with us in the class. She said, the topic of that particular poem is in Hindi, Aao achhe shabd chune. Come, let us find good words to speak. So before you speak, think what you're talking. Whatever others are speaking is what they have and they're putting it into your. But to accept or not, you have a choice. And to reply or respond or react is your choice. So choose a better response, a positive response, no matter what it is. You are king of your unspoken words, and you are slave of your, isn't it? So what would you like to be? A sovereign, a king, or an emperor, or a slave, or a subservient? How many of you want to be a sovereign or a king? Let me see the happy hands and understand that you understood it well. Brother, it's dinner time. Soon we are going to close. Congratulations to all of you. This is what is important, to recognize what I want to be. And the third consciousness is I am a traveler in this journey of life. So what are the things that are associated with the traveler? Good memories. Keep moving. Everything is temporary, okay. Well, some very practical experience. Good karmas. Hanji? Meeting other travelers. Yes, very good. What else? Less luggage, more comfort is also there. So as a traveler, less luggage, more comfort is a must and should. Well, those who travel on flights, they have a strict, you have to take only this much. My brother is always telling, it's good that they put 23, check-in, 7, hand luggage. Otherwise, you would have taken whole Hyderabad into Africa. Nice thing they put restrictions about the luggage. It's very important. In this life, we have restriction about luggage. When you have to post something, courier something, there is a value added thing because you're paying for the weight. But what about the weight that we are carrying here? How much we are paying for it? So much treasure of time is getting wasted. So much treasure of thoughts are getting wasted. Emotions, our feelings, they are so valuable. And we invest all of them in carrying the loads. Choice. Everything is a choice. Nowadays, people who travel frequently, they like to only pick up something which is useful in their journey. Lightweight. Lightweight suitcases have come. Lightweight things, many things have come lightweight. Small containers where you can carry your medicines or... Am I right? Yes. So why can't we choose lighter emotions, lighter thoughts, a thought that can make us lighter in everything? A thought that can make a situation light? A very emotional relationship light? Lighter is not to escape from anything. Lighter means you're okay with everything and you're fine. take it easy. Take it easy also is not carefree, but it is caring, self-care. So traveler should have their passport, visa, as per the journey, the ticket, and then should always remember the destination. Where am I going to? What am I leading to? And also, how is my journey? Because in this journey, this is a long journey. So you are from a different place, going to a different place. You can't drink any water just like that. You have to drink only bottled mineral water. Because water infection, food infection, air infection, you need to have mask. So much care we have to take. So you can't blame the environment. We have to take the protective measures, isn't it? So as a traveler, we take the protective measure. Our protective measure mask is a thought. To be protected in an unprotected environment. An environment where a person can be anything, anytime. Uncertainty is there, isn't it? So a person can suddenly react to something which you won't expect. But you have to be prepared. And you can't say, I never knew about that. Oh gosh, I never knew that he would react like that. We have no choice in talking all this language. It's good in Bollywood. These type of emotions have no value in life. Surprises, shocks, no. This is fluctuation of emotions and too much, the frequencies are too many, and balance is good. So to have balance of life is to be positive. You are allowed to fluctuate, no problem, but I am here to be constantly balanced in front of you. I accept your imbalance and feel free and trust I'm always will be balanced with you. I will never change my attitude. I keep it positive for everybody. There are many things that you can actually, I think the time is also going. So I'm a guest. I've got 16 points actually. So to feel that I'm a guest is always good. A guest would really be short time staying at one place. And then in that short time, he would make sure he would use everything, enjoy everything, and he would not get stuck with anything. He knows that he's a guest and he has to leave. He has to be just because he is guest. He has to adjust because he is a guest. What does it matter and what does it differ if he is not? You understand what I'm talking? It's just a guest. Whatever happens is good. This is a wonderful statement. This also really feels very good energy. Whatever happens is good. Whatever is happening is good. Whatever has happened is very good. And whatever is going to happen is very, 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 very good. I am good, everybody is good, and everything is good. This good formula works really. Dadi Janki, again, I would remember her because I took a lot of sustenance from her. She would always say, take this tablet before you go from Madhuban, from me. And remember, every morning you have to take this tablet. This is a vitamin pill. 3 pills. Constantly think, as soon as you wake up, just talk to yourself. Have a self-dialogue. Gauthami, I'm good. You are really good. Everyone is good in this creation. Whatever happened is good. Whatever happening is very good. And whatever is going to happen is very, 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 very good. Okay. With this thought, you start your day. If nothing good is happening also, you already created so much of goodness, so much of power that you would accept. To accept something which is not good, you need to have the power of goodness with you. A person with power of goodness can easily embrace that which is not good. But a person who did not create any thought of goodness, who is very fresh and want to be neutral, want to be good because he's good, and he would meet something which is not good, he has to make a choice. He has to make an effort to decide whether I have to accept this that is not good or not. And then he has to judge, he has to analyze, rationalize, and too much energy has gone into it. But the one who has already created a good attitude, a positive attitude, he doesn't really have to struggle to accept anything. Things will become very easy for him to accept and to move on. Only see goodness in all. This is very nice. Well, this is a formula, this is a solution. For example, if there is any relation, professional or personal, and somebody is really not happy with you, and you want to save that relation, or you told something and people might have taken it negative and they have taken sorrow from you, what we can do is we can go say sorry, we can go try to explain, patch up, match up, whatever it is, but if they are not ready to, and if they are not convinced. There's another thing, because the connection is between the invisible within and to the invisible being within, isn't it? So when the connection is between the beings, then bodily whatever you do might not be accepted every time. And so you can sit and you send those vibrations to that being. Take a paper, write the best part of that person. This person is so wonderful. This person has this special quality. This person is so beneficiary. This person is so helpful in this matter. Because there are goodness, there is speciality, something or other in everyone, isn't it? God did not create anybody without a virtue or a value. Everybody has something. It is we who have to find out. Make a list of 10 at least. 10 at least. It may be as small as, he always smiles at me, or he always is so polite. It can be anything. Something when I have problem, maybe he helped or she helped. So that moment, remember, list everything, and you remember these 10 things every morning. As you create these thoughts and you are seeing the goodness in that person, the vibrations from you will reach that person, and the person's, whatever the sorrow the person might have taken from you, will get gently healed. Over a period of time, when you meet that person, you might realize the goodness, the vibrations that you have radiated have helped the person. This is very practical. I have hundreds of examples which has been printed in the magazines of medicine and different things of psychology. So this is a wonderful solution people can try. Give good wishes to all. There's also another one. How do you give good wishes? In Brahma Kumaris, we celebrated a year, 7 billion minutes of good wishes. So that was the time that everybody has to give good wishes to everybody. Good wishes act. Billion good wishes act. Acts of billion acts of good wishes. So there were so many, everybody focusing on really doing good to everybody, whether known or unknown. So giving good wishes means you don't need to really know the talents and expertise and skills of people. Without knowing anything, you can give good wishes. And that is a very healing energy. For example, you might be shifting your job or shifting your campus, shifting your home, and you wouldn't know where you're going, or you would know where you're going. That unknown space with unknown environment, maybe with unknown colleagues, I don't know how they would be. Something, if it is unknown, the first thought what you think would be, you might be uncomfortable over there, isn't it? You might have some difficulties there. So if you think anything like that, before you reach the place, just practice good wishes. This, wherever I'm going, this place is very beautiful. People are very, very good, supportive, and helping and cooperative. And you create such thoughts. And when you reach there physically, personally, you have already created an environment. And so your creation will be a gift to you. It is practical, provided if you practice it. This philosophy is also well known. This too shall pass away. Whatever comes will go one day. No wave in the life of the ocean. They say that life is also like an ocean, isn't it? And so no wave is the last one. And no wave is everlasting. One after another, it will come. So no situation is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Everything shall pass away. There are plenty stories in it of king. There was one king who was very powerful, and he would wage wars, and he has had lot of territory, and somebody, his guru has given a mantra on a paper and told that you can open up when you have problem. And so the guru leaves him and the enemies attack him, and then he become, I think, he's imprisoned, and he would open and say, see, and this too shall pass away. So he wouldn't believe it, but after a while he would be out of the prison. The story goes on like this, and he will get back all his kingdom. And then he will see that, and again, this too will pass away, good or bad, victory or defeat, happiness or sorrow, nothing is permanent in life, this too will pass away. So this can really help us to have faith in something good in life, the good future, the better future. And so this faith is very powerful. This faith will define you, will design you in a manner that you would be accepting whatever is happening very easily and looking forward for the future, which we believe to be better than the moment, this moment. Putting a powerful stop to the negative. Anything negative is going on, waste is also the child of negative. Sometimes if we don't stop waste, that is thinking about past, thinking about future, thinking about those things which are not in our hands, then it will take a bigger form and become a negative. A negative is something, the inner weaknesses coming into action. Anger, greed, lust, attachment, all of these inner negativities, they come into action. Then, if we don't put a full stop here, we have to put here. If we don't put it here, at least in action. If we don't put it there, then you have to accept, because actions are also the seeds that we sow. And whatever seeds we sow, such type of fruits we reap. You sow any type of seeds and you would not want to have the fruits of it. It doesn't happen like that. We can't divorce the fruits. Is it fine? We can't divorce the fruits of the seeds that we have sowed, knowingly or unknowingly, past or any amount of past, this birth, past birth, whether you believe it or not, because it's a journey, isn't it? So anytime any negative thought comes, check within. That's why in Brahma Kumaris, the slogan is stretched to a bit more, because the famous Mahatma Gandhiji's statement is, hear no evil, see no evil, talk no evil. But in Brahma Kumaris we say, think no evil, do no evil, eat no evil. Is a good addition? Yes. Is it relevant? Yes. It's useful? Yes. How many of you practice it? Wow, you can clap for yourself. That's so beautiful. Practicing is what it makes it different. Have a positive mindset. Anything comes up in the front in life, you have a choice to choose the positive part of it or negative. Most of the time, the negative is much visible. It is very much there in front of you. 100% may be negative, but 0.11% may be positive. If I have the habit of looking only positive, I'll be able to see that. Otherwise, it is difficult. So create a habit within to see only positive. So we went all sisters to one place, and as we got down into that place, and the place is totally different, and a few of the guests also were with us, and they were all commenting, what a choice, all the buildings are in yellow color, what a color. And then we went ahead, where we have to go. It's a red building. Oh my God, look at the choice of these people. Red building, what a color. And they're going on commenting upon it. And this one sister said, beautiful. If this is not red, we would have been finding this building. It would take more time for us to find the building. You can make a choice with one thought, and you can just remove the whole amount of expansion in the mind. See always positive side of, yes, please.
There is always a confusion. What is positive, what is negative, how do we identify? That's what sometimes it happens. Some people they think negative is positive for them. What we think may be negative for others. How do we judge that positivity and negativity?
Very good question. What I think positive might be negative to others, and what they think positive can be negative to me. So, on the whole, what is positive? What is negative? Good question. Positive is a thought that you take pause and then you create. Positive thoughts are very calm in nature. They are very less in number. They're very powerful. They cannot give sorrow to anybody. They are more truistic and altruistic. Negative thoughts, on the contrary, are those thoughts which are colored and added by the inner negative emotions or inner weaknesses, inner vices. Positive thoughts are those thoughts which are colored by the inner goodness, inner qualities, specialities, values, virtues, all of the good things. See, there is a good and bad within, isn't it? At least we know what is good and bad within. So when that goodness colors the thoughts, it becomes a positive thought. A thought which cannot give any sorrow to others. For example, there is a very big bad thing happened. So that is bad. Everyone knows it is bad. But in those situations, there are 2-3 characters and everybody is giving bad wishes because they did such an act of evilness. No human being will be appreciating that. But then those who know the spiritual laws and who understand the spiritual significance of life, who understand the eternal laws, they would understand what they are going through. So a positive thought cannot blame anybody. A positive thought allows you to accept everything as it is. It doesn't mean that you are accepting bad as good. No. Bad is bad, good is good. But accepting bad in a good, right manner, the process. I accept the bad, but I don't become bad. The accepting bad doesn't affect me and make me bad. You understand? Positive always have lot of good wishes and blessings. And speaking in remembrance of Almighty Authority, speaking in complete positive consciousness. Your consciousness is always awake. It's a whole big philosophy. I think if you meet a sister also, which you would understand by the experiences of the spiritual people, those who are practicing. So positive mindset means you don't really take any sorrow from anyone, you don't really give any sorrow to anybody. Positive mind shall help you to speak words that are truthful, accurate, but with peace. You speak peacefully. You speak accurate. Your words can be rude, but you can't be rude. You can use the accurate words and you can give solace to the people. Right? You allow me to move. Yes. No, sorry, brother. What you asked is very relevant.
When I communicate something total positively as per my whatever thinking, when I communicate the things, people negatively respond to that things, which I feel little bad, but okay, that is their thinking. But finally, is this working?
Hello. So finally, what I decided, what you rightly said, the positive thinking is always needed for anybody to have a peaceful atmosphere in the society or in the house or wherever. But sometimes the person other side may not think this is positive. For him it is a negative thing. I am telling against them, but those instances I face a lot in my recent life after retirement.
Now what am I telling you? I'm going to say something which will make you very, very comfortable.
Yes.
And that is, even I got comforted by listening to this.
Exactly.
Because when you try to really make somebody comfortable or solution based and you try to help people won't really take you positive. Well, see, you can't make everybody. Even people don't think God is positive.
No. In my
No,
case,
I'm telling you, try to understand.
No. And in my
भगवान
case,
भी आकर कुछ
I
अच्छा
have
वरदान
made
भी
them
देंगे
to
तो
understand
भी-
my positive message,
हाँ.
and finally there
They
are some
understood.
instances. Sorry, now I got it right.
True, very
There are
true.
some instances
Good.
where I feel very, very good.
Mm.
So this is not
So one
normally
thing
common
is,
problem.
you are
I think.
a giver.
Yes.
You are giving your positive vibrations through your
Exactly.
positive message. So never expect that people are going to receive and really going to appreciate you, always going to bless you, give you good wishes, clap for you. No. There's some who would understand completely. There's some who would only accept half of it. So there are variations.
Yes.
Remember one thing, people can think God also negative. So this is very good.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
भगवान से भी बहुत सारे हैं जो असंतुष्ट है. People are not happy with God also. So it's okay if they are not understanding me. It's okay if they are negative for my positive messages. It's okay. It's okay can make you accept them, their negativity. Allow them. A time would come that they would. I used to send these positive messages to everybody. But one professor in the University of Lagos, he said, "Sister, why are you sending me all these things? They are not more practical." But a day has come that he just called, and he's Mr. O. He just called and said, "I'm no more receiving your messages. When I was reading, I was feeling better. I don't know. Sister, start sending. I will try again. I want to try." So you never know their journey. So we can't mistake if they are not accepting. Their rejections and their non-acceptance is not negative. It defines that they need more time. They need more clarity. They need more maturity. So don't think what others will think about it. This also is a very beautiful thing. Before others, whatever they think, we only think that what people will think if I do like this. What people might think if I do like that. And this also will ruin our Hakuna Matata. And we keep worrying about what others are thinking. So we worry what then what they will think. Next is faith in the self, faith in God, and faith in destiny. It's a powerful practice. What is faith? Bharosa, Vishwas, Yakin, Nischay. Faith is a big power in itself. And faith can help you see your destiny even with eyes closed. When I think about faith, I have this vision, this small scene of a surfer. You know surfer? The person who surfs in the ocean on a boat. And when he's surfing, there are big, big waves. Sometimes who are at the shore, they would see people surfing and they are enveloped totally in the big, big waves. See? And then the person is completely invisible. We wouldn't know whether he's alive, drowned, or what happened to him. But the person inside knows how he has to go. He only sees the shore that he has to reach. He wouldn't have fear this wave has really drowned me. No? He would see what is invisible to him. We cannot see him, but he can see everything that he has to. So this is faith. That can lead you to the dark tunnels and that invisible things. Practice having faith. Practice having faith. Having faith means nothing bad can happen to me. There is goodness even that which is bad. मेरा हर समय कल्याण ही है, अकल्याण कुछ भी नहीं है. अकल्याण में भी मेरा कल्याण ही है. This is faith. And God loves me too much. In every situation, His love is protecting me. His love is taking care of me. His love is supporting me. His love is cooperating. His love is empowering me. His love is always there. He never left me this faith that He is my companion. And I am in His company. Company, companion. Company, companion. Company, companion. Remember this, God is I am in which company? Wherever you might be working, son, faith in my destiny as well. That my destiny is going to be very, very positive and powerful. And if anything happens against this, then say, this too also will pass on, my destiny is ahead. So this faith in the destiny will help us, inspire us to move forward to reach our destiny. Remain set on your seat of a Lord of matter, and you will not become upset in adverse situations. This is today's slogan in our class. So always say, where is the seat? This is our seat. It is an eternal seat. So I am seated here. I am the Lord of this matter. Body is a matter. World is a matter. Everything is connected to this matter. If it matters to you, it will matter. If it doesn't matter, it will not matter to you anything. Hakuna Matata doesn't matter. This matter, no matter. So remain seated as a Lord of the matter. And then you will not become upset in any adverse situation. Situation cannot upset you because you are already set. Because you are set as a leader, as a Lord of the matter. You understood? It's a very powerful reminder. Everyone, please repeat. I am the Lord of the matter. I, the leader of my life. I am the donor of peace. I am the donor of power. I am the beloved to the Lord. I am always connected. Just remember few things. Every thought matters, and it's finally thought matters. Focus on what you're thinking. If anything is happening, if you're not feeling good, go back to your mind. What am I thinking? Change your thoughts. You can change your world. Probably if your thoughts are powerful, you can change others' world as well. Yeah, this song is very good. किसी ने सुना है ये गीत? Do you understand Hindi?
Yes,
Everyone knows this song? Sachi. So would you like to sing this song? Provided it is played on the screen. मैं फिक्र को दुए में उड़ाता चला गया. Stress. There is nothing to manage. You have to overcome the stress. But when you understand you are stressed, which means you are aware about it, you are experiencing stress. So it's just sit in silence and understand the journey of. ये स्क्रीन में आ गया तो फिर सब लोग देख के गा सकते हैं. सब लोगों को गाना ये गीत है ना, मजा आ जाएगा. हाँ जी, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. टेक योर टाइम. आई अपोलोजाइज द टेक्निकल टीम. सो जिस तरीके से आप स्ट्रेस में चले गए, जिस तरीके से, किस तरीके से गया, किसने आपको बोला था जाने के लिए? किसी ने फोर्स तो नहीं किया. क्या किया कि आप उस मकाम पर पहुंच गए कि आप अपने आप को स्ट्रेसफुल समझते हैं? आई एम सॉरी. व्हाट डिड यू डू दैट यू रीच टू दैट स्टेट ऑफ माइंड दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट यू आर स्ट्रेस्ड नाउ? Now I need to manage with the stress. How to overcome the stress? Well, why did you come into this zone? How did you come into this zone? Take a reverse journey. It's very helpful. Sit in silence. Maybe if you have a ocean, if you have a landscape, whichever place you like, maybe the rooftop, go to your terrace, sit. Evening, morning, and sit in silence and take a reverse journey. I am standing now here. I feel like this about me. Right now, in this moment. But how did I reach here? What are those things that I did? And now, when you take a reverse journey, on the way of journey, you will find so many things that you didn't like, but you never have seen it. When you see yourself as an audience, your own movie, then you will feel, agar mujhe chance milta, I would have, if I can repeat this again, I would have removed these things. So go back, you can do that. It's called as self-hypnosis. Self-regression, जो भी ये करते हैं, even the psychiatrists, doctors and all, they would do this. Go reverse and then you choose not to do all of those things. Come back removing those things with your ideology of being of peace. I am a peaceful being. I am a happy being. I am a stress-free being. So these things that have happened will not happen. I commit to myself. I pledge to myself that these things are the reason, and now I am not the reason. I'm stressful because of these reasons, so I would remove these reasons. You are the better person to analyze yourself, your life, and you make a choice, and you will not repeat it. You can easily overcome. That reverse journey itself, 50% stress is released already. 25% is released when you realize those things that has to be removed. Only 25% is your choice that you have to strictly commit to yourself. I promise to myself I will not do these things. Now, mind works with a law of replacement. If I have to remove these things, what it has to be replaced? You have to make a decision on it. I have to remove to feel irritated, to worry, to hurry. Here things have happened like this. So in that place, what I have to do, I have to create a thought. I'm a peaceful being. Everything is going to be good, better, the best to me. I'm the best creation of God. God loves me. These type of things will help you to move easily into the path of struggle, emotional disturbances, however it is adverse, the journey. Soon you will smoothen it with such thoughts. It will increase and boost up your inner stamina. When the stamina is strong, the external adversities will not affect you. You can happily move in all that environment with an ease and pass on. But you need to practice peace with yourself. You need to practice love with yourself. You need to be happy for yourself. Is it fine? Any more questions? Yes, sister. Thank you, brother. Any question? No question. We can play the song. Yeah, sure. 8 बज रहे. Yeah, you can play this song.
मैं जिंदगी का साथ निभाता चला गया.
Amazing. You all have to repeat with that.
फिक्र को तुम्हें मैं उड़ाता चला गया.
मैं जिंदगी को धुएं में उड़ा.
बर्बादियों का शौक मनाना फजूल था.
You going to repeat? बर्बादियों का शौक मनाना फिजूल था, मनाना फिजूल था, मनाना फिजूल था. बर्बादियों का जश्न मनाता चला गया. मैं फिक्रों का जश्न मनाता चला गया. मैं फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ा.
जो मिल गया
उसी को मुकद्दर समझ लिया. जो भी मिला है मेरे फेट में है, जो इसलिए मिला है.
जो
मिल गया उसी को मुकद्दर समझ लिया. मुकद्दर समझ लिया. मुकद्दर समझ लिया. जो खो गया मैं उसको बुलाता चला गया. क्या जरूरत है ऐसी चीज याद रखने की जो खो गया है.
चला गया.
हर फिक्र को मैं धुएं में उड़ा. धुएं में उड़ाना पर धूम्रपान नहीं करना है. गम और खुशी में फर्क ना महसूस हो जहाँ. ऐसा हो सकता है? गम और खुशी इतना महसूस किया है कि बस और कोई दुनिया तो याद ही नहीं रहता.
गम और खुशी में फर्क
महसूस हो जहाँ न महसूस हो जहाँ न महसूस हो जहाँ. ये सॉल्यूशन है। मैं दिल को उस मुकाम पर लेता चला गया, सभी ऐसे है ना, मुबारक हो, दिल को उस मुकाम पे लाता चला गया, हर फिक्र को साथ निभाता चला गया, हर फिक्र को धुएं में उड़ाता चला गया। बस इतनी सी गीत है और हम सबकी ज़िंदगी की यही गीत है ना, दिल का गीत, जिंदगी का गीत, मन का गीत। सभी थोड़ा सीधे बैठेंगे और कैसे भी बैठे पर उस धुन को अपने नस नस में आप समा लीजिए। अब ना मेरे मन में ना मेरे चित्त में, I'm sorry, not in my mind, not in my consciousness, neither in my intellect or nor in my choices, there is no worry at all. I'm totally relaxed, released from all the worries, tensions, troubles of life. I know what I have got is blessed unto me. I'm a blessed soul. I'm a peaceful soul. I'm the most fortunate soul. Whatever is happening in my life, there's a great benefit in it. God the Father, the incorporeal Lord and the Master, has chosen me as his child, as his successor. I'm in the lap of God. I'm constantly protected under the canopy of his love, protection, peace, powers. I'm safe. I'm empowered. I'm blessed. I choose to see only that which is positive in everything. My vision shall empower everyone. My words shall lighten the situations. My actions bring solutions to me and to others. I am light, being of light. I become light. I bring light everywhere. I am light. I see everyone as a living being of light. Om Shanti.